Hail to the tape for Gennady Golovkin against David Lemieux. It's now or never for Golovkin, as he himself acknowledges at age 33.
I want you to obey the commands, protect yourselves at all times. Right now, everything below the letters here is going to be low. Everything below the letters here is going to be low. Tap it up. Here we go.
The official attendance in the Garden tonight, and here we go. Any one punch could end this fight at any moment. Both.
He has to load up on the home run left hook. He's done it once.
Right hand to the body by Golovkin. Hasn't really tried to get close. Lemieux finally lands a body.
This much, but it's a perfect opportunity for him to, because he's a boxer puncher.
Box numbers show that over the course of his career, Golovkin is one of the 3 most prolific jabbers in the sport, along with Golovkin early.
Well, he's trying to take Lemieux out of the fight early by backing him up with that jab, making him fight uncharacteristically.
Lemieux reaching with a body shot, reaching with another body shot, and not getting there.
In the early rounds, especially here against Lemieux's power.
Golovkin, and you see the amazing number already from CompuBox. He's landed more than 20 jabs in the round.
Punch to deal with that jab first to get beyond it.
And it's a big difference in the 2 fighters because Lemieux is...
It's like an experienced fighter against a guy who can fight, but not really the best at boxing. Use that jab, make him negate that first.
Taking it into Lemieux's face and keeping him back. Jab, right hand. Relationship with Russ Anber and brought in Ramsey. And the general consensus is he's been a better fighter since then. Golovkin lands a right hand. Body shot by Golovkin. Right on the solar plexus. Yes, I see every reason to believe that Gennady's a better boxer than me. And yes, his amateur career is much deeper, and the left hook lands for Golovkin. Jab lands. Right hand was blocked, but knocked Lemieux back a little bit anyway. Jab lands again. Jab lands again.
He's come into all the fights he's had so far, including his losses where he ran out of gas, able to impose what he does on his opponent.
Maybe too late by the time he does that, Max.
And the Canadian star is hanging in. Hasn't been to the canvas yet, but Golovkin is landing by Lemieux. Best punch of the fight so far. Landed on Golovkin's cheek. Gives Lemieux a little confidence. Tries to come in again, and Gennady rips him with a left hook. Jab, jab, right cross.
Keeping that pressure on him, Jim.
Hard left hand by Lemieux. Landed his money punch right on Golovkin.
We good now.
You got him back.
Yeah, we got him
Right
back.
hand by Lemieux.
That's why I said we good now.
I thought.
We've seen this from Golovkin before.
Triple G is throwing some big shots between his punches, and those are the ones that do the most damage.
Hooking off the jab. Lands that. Almost caught him with a left hook there. And there's a hard shot from Lemieux. Right hand to the body. But biggest punch he's landed so far. Throwing more power punches in this round than has Golovkin.
Where he realizes he's going to get hit anyway, so he's saying almost, I may as well get me a punch or 2 in while I'm getting hit.
And he's not able to do that here because Golovkin is a different class of fighter, as he's showing so far.
Maybe Lemieux had a plan coming in.
A lot of credit to those, Jim. Like you say, he didn't have to take this fight for his first title defense.
The jab, which is working perfectly. Landed some power shots in the last round that ruffled Lemieux. It's taking on the...
Legs are getting weak, Jim.
Vicious body shot with the right hand. Hard left upstairs. Left jab. Golovkin punishing Lemieux. Might have been low, but it was a good idea.
Yeah, it was a wonderful idea.
And generally, Golovkin becomes more hittable.
Lemieux. Golovkin catches him coming in with a left. Catches him coming in with a left again.
Oh, good up.
And a right hand uppercut to punctuate the round.
Some hard
You
on
need to
Lemieux.
block him or go defensive on him, okay?
I want to see off the jab. I want to see a little hook off the jab. Then make him think outside, inside, okay? Deep breath.
And that's been tremendously to the advantage of the better boxer, Gennady Golovkin. Round 1, which is simply colossal.
So far, the difference in the fight is Golovkin's boxing skill. Now Lemieux starting to throw caution to the wind increasingly.
The power shot coming in. Body shot by Golovkin. Right hand lands. Right hand lands again. Knocks Lemieux into the ropes. Left hook for Golovkin. You all the credit in the world because no other high-quality middleweight wanted to do this.
That's my point. So I think it should be mentioned that
saw the calm in the corner, as Abel Sanchez said, keep doing what you're doing, and then we'll pick out the moment at which you're going to land the big shot. Harold, how do you have it through 3?
Look at him. I got it exactly the way you said.
Lemieux came in as an enormous underdog. Golovkin's able to take those shots well because he keeps his chin tucked. So most of the shots that he's hit with, if he's hit cleanly, are higher on the head.
On the aspect of a potential gradual beatdown. But of course, again, Lemieux could turn it around because of his enormous power. Hard right hand.
It's his only chance, and as Roy said earlier, it may be too late.
Lemieux lands another left hook.
Of course, we knew that, though.
Yep, he's outclassing him with his skill, and Lemieux has to figure out a way to land his power by hook or by crook.
Win a unanimous decision with his jab, but he wants to knock Lemieux out.
Just who he is.
Another big left hook lands for Lemieux.
He has never had to fight at this pace before in his life, I guarantee you.
Hard right hand by Golovkin. Well, at one side or another, and your feet will always be solid underneath you.
Oh, that body shot hurt him, Jim.
Down goes Lemieux, and Golovkin hit him once while he was down.
6, 7, 8. You all right? Baby, you all right? Are you okay? Yeah. You're sure?
First knockdown of the fight, and
He wants to try to win it.
And he's earned a lot of respect from boxing fans for stepping up and doing what he's doing here. Division average, 5 times the average of what middleweight fighters throw with the jab.
And that definitely is a game changer that would change anybody's game plan.
But Golovkin is so thoroughly tactically in control that it prompts Harold Letterman to say, for instance, I don't even think Lemieux has a plan.
Get hooked to the back of the head by Lemieux, too.
And by the way, we haven't even mentioned referee Steve Willis. Haven't said his name yet.
But it tells you Golovkin's mentality here. He knows this is the fight that is the door to superstardom, and he wants to take advantage of every little.
To land a couple of power shots, but of course he's coming into harm's way and giving Golovkin the chance to land power shots also. There's the left hook to the body again.
The big drama show. That doesn't happen by itself.
Uppercut to Lemieux.
Get in there, and pretty soon it may be a good idea to load up against Golovkin to at least give yourself a chance to land something big.
This is true.
Right hand. Lemieux trying various ways of trying to get past the jab. Hasn't managed, keeps coming. Flowing like water. Body shot. Jab again. Jab again. Hooking off the jab. Tremendous left-hand work by Gennady Golovkin.
I don't think David Lemieux's got a game plan. I mean, you gotta have some game plan to fight Gennady Golovkin.
And talk about getting hit. There was the left hook, and Lemieux is hurt. And here goes Golovkin, looking to finish. Which is a credit to both fighters because there have been no clinches, no holding, nothing unusual. They're just firing away.
Free little opportunity.
And he's fighting with supreme concentration, absolute devotion to the task.
Some right hands.
Kind of like Kovalev's jab.
It snaps Lemieux's head back and disorients him.
Before you begin to make bad decisions, Matthew Macklin was quite articulate on the subject of how difficult it is to think in the ring against Golovkin with the pressure he puts on.
Golovkin has already taken that away from him.
With that jab.
A very calm David Lemieux agreed with us in the meeting yesterday. Hammers Lemieux with another left hook. Straight right hand up the middle. Left hook again. And here we go.
Circle, or you're going to move in and get your shots off, or whatever. You got to have a game plan. He's walking in and he's getting blasted by the left jab, and the left jab is...
Lemieux does not seem capable of setting traps to get his punches home. He's going to have to throw caution to the wind.
Few seconds left in the round. That was only the second time in Lemieux's entire career.
See Gennady Golovkin constantly working off of that jab. Attack with the right hand, then it's just a jab. Jab to the face. Jab to the face.
Round 7 begins. We're halfway through the fight. Harold, how do you have it so far?
Okay, Jim. I got it 60-53.
How discouraged is Lemieux after the knockdown? Only the second time in his career he's tasted the canvas. There's another hard right hand by Golovkin. Lemieux backs into the ropes.
Oh, good uppercut.
Jab, uppercut combination.
Down in order to try to win by disqualification.
Like Montel.
Somewhere Montel is watching and saying, no, 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 I didn't do that. Coming from Lemieux's nose, possibly it's broken.
Lemieux's a guy who believes in his power. He's not looking for a way out here.
Not at all. Surviving, not only surviving, but having chances with those big punches that he's throwing.
Right hand lands, not hard.
Lemieux is making this a fight, I'll tell you that, Jim. He's not laying down for nobody.
Half of the fight.
Come here, come here, David. Come here.
The middleweight.
Okay, good.
Hard right hand by Golovkin. Lemieux is hurt against the ropes.
Turn Lemieux sideways.
Gennady's got him cornered.
Head still goes off today, big time.
Well, Golovkin's landed 209 punches by CompuBox count in the first three.
A right hand followed by a left hook, and then another one.
Official scorecard, having won every round so far. He's about 40 landed punches away. That hair is important to him. That haircut is important to him.
David.
I
Not
agree
if it's costing him the fight.
I agree with
Eat and continue to remember the task and what he's supposed to do.
Good body
Good
shot.
body shot by Lemieux with the right hand. Figure out whether there's a reason to stop the fight, but no stoppage so far. Good right hand by Lemieux, but the uppercut by Golovkin
Going into his eyes. I mean, you know, it's hurting his vision. In any case, he doesn't make it. Gennady Golovkin keeps working that left jab. Beautiful left jab, right hand combinations. He gets it.
Nose.
and ruining his concentration. As I said early in the fight, it's hard to imagine there'll be a premature stoppage. I think Lemieux will be given every chance to stay in the fight.
He has to get in the fight first. His own personal record for punches landed against the fighter. In a sense, that fighter's the toughest guy he's fought.
Exactly.
Does anybody here get the impression that David Lemieux should have cut his hair before this fight?
Good hook by Triple G.
Right hand over the top by Triple G. Steve Willis watching very closely. All of that is a form of respect for David Lemieux's punching power.
If Gennady sets
into the ropes, the body shot hurt him again. Steve Willis is going to stop the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at Madison Square Garden, referee Steve Willis has to step in and call a halt to the bout. The official time, 1 minute, 32 seconds of round number 8. The winner by TKO victory, IBF, IBO, WBA, interim WBC, middleweight champion of the world, Dame Gaspada, Gennady Golovkin Triple G.